So the project for today is we're going to take in this shirt because obviously he's lost a bunch of weight, and so it's way too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with just the underarm and the side seam, and then remove some of the length. We're not going to worry about the actual sleeve on the shoulder or the top seam for now. We're just going to see how it looks. We're probably going to take in the sleeve a little bit too, but we're pretty much reconstructing the whole shirt if we mess with the arm placement and the top seam, which, this is something we're doing really kind of quick. So yes, that would be a better fit, but for now, we're not going to do it. So the first thing we're going to have him do is actually try the shirt inside out, because we're going to pin on the inside so that we can then sew on the inside. He will be right back. All right, with the magic of TV, we're back. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is just start taking pins. Now, you're going to want to have, obviously, you can't do it right up against his arm or his body because then he won't be able to get out of the shirt. But you're just kind of trying to figure out, like I think that would be good. Sleeve length, do you think? Like the ring. Oh, better. Yeah. Okay. So just put in a pin. Obviously, be careful not to poke them. And then you don't need to put like a bunch of pins, just enough to kind of let you draw the line down. Little thing. Just about, looks good. And then obviously you want to make sure once you're done that the measurements are even. The other thing you can do is you can use a marker that you can draw on with. This is the black shirt. We'll probably have to use chalk. All right, so we will be back when the shirt is off. Okay, so we've got the shirt off. I've got the measurements. We ended up having to take out the pins. It just wasn't possible to take the shirt off without them. So we have measurements that we're going to use, and that like's a little more consistent anyway. So we have our t-shirt. I've threaded my machine with black thread. I have a walking foot on since this is knit. This shirt is not made with a side seam, but we're going to give it a side seam. So I think I'll start with the side seam first. And then basically what I'll do is I'll just make a cut and give myself probably 1/2 inch to 5/8 seam around. So if I want to take this up 3 inches, then I need to go to 2.5. But then I have that I'm just going to cut it. And if it's too short, I can always do something about that later. Okay, so apparently the camera died in the middle of me cutting and just missed. So I have stitched up the side seams of the arms and the sides with a zigzag stitch. And then I'm going to use a twin needle for the hem on the arms and the bottom. So I'm currently just pinning. No, you're not going to see this, but it's not actually catching. Alright, so what I have done is just overlapped my stitches a little bit. I don't know if it's too black. It's probably too black to see. But... So it will stretch a little bit, not as good as over. Okay, and then I'm not pulling on the fabric while I'm sewing it. I don't want it to have a stretch. There are times where you do sew knits with a stretch, like when you're attaching the neck binding and such, but in this case, I don't want there to be a stretch. I want the fabric to be able to stretch. So there is that. And then we'll just do the other. So we're done. So if I'll come back when we had the shirt on for a fitting. Okay, so this is the trial. As you can see, it looks a lot funner. I'm happy with how it looks. I don't think that we need to take out, like, you could obviously move the sleeve up a little bit. And I'm not sure if these are exactly even, but I don't think that's really something people notice when they're looking at me very often. Obviously, it fits better.
Could not have the shirt on straight too.
Well, yeah, that's true too. So that is our t-shirt. Size in general, he was wearing a 3F long shirt, and now he's wearing a large to an extra large. So that's why we took out so much of it. Probably most of the time when you're sizing a shirt, you're just going to be going down in size. But he's done a really awesome job with this way to us, and so we're happy to mend shirts. So thank you for watching.